Always a top player on the pitch, Brazil is expanding its prowess beyond the sporting field. The person set to become the next leader of this emerging global power is a woman, a former Marxist guerrilla under the military dictatorship more than 3 decades ago. Dilma Rousseff is the hand-picked successor of President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. With an 80% approval rating, his support matters. On the playing field, talk inevitably turns to politics. I'm voting for Dilma because Lula has done a lot for the poor and she'll continue his work, says the team's striker. According to the latest polls, it's a 3-way race. But Rousseff is likely to grab just over 50% of the vote, avoiding a runoff. In Rio de Janeiro's favelas, residents thank President Lula for helping more than 20 million people climb out of poverty during his 2 terms. Their loyalty is strong. For president, I'm voting for Dilma, says José Mario. It's not even that much about Dilma, but because it was President Lula's request. Until she was tapped by Lula, Rousseff was his little-known energy minister and then chief of staff. Esteban sells coffee and flip-flops at the base of Santa Marta shantytown. Under Lula, business expanded. He was able to offer handicrafts and postcards to tourists who never before dared to venture into the favelas. But even Rousseff's supporters like him admit huge challenges lie ahead. Basic sewage treatment, security, education, health. These have to be resolved, he says. Brazil's economy, now the world's 8th largest, has grown 7% a year on the back of a commodities boom and market-friendly policies. Rousseff is betting she can create even more jobs and improve schools and roads, bolstered by a major offshore oil discovery. All of this while the country prepares to host the World Cup in 2014 and the Olympics 2 years later.
Brazilians and investors still need to be convinced that Rousseff has the political strength to drive through fiscal reform and major infrastructure projects needed to keep the economy booming. Shasta Darlington, CNN, Rio de Janeiro.